do have the track. I do know the number. So,
do you? You have a list? Oh, it's getting spicy. I love when I'm not like I can ask these things. You got a list? Yes or no? Like yes or no? Just HollaTheTruth. It got sticky outside.
So tough childhood. What things do you think you took from parenting to help you parent? And what things were you like,
Bro,
this is not about to happen?
I wouldn't even have conversations with my mom. Like it was to the point my uncle was my best friend. My uncle was my best friend. That was my true definition of unconditional love. Like I could be doing God knows what, and I could still call and be like, "Hey, Uncle Johnny, like it's 2 a.m. I know my grandma got that top lock. Unlock the door for me." You know, my mom wasn't home. Like she one of those ones. Like she was really outside. I'll see her and she'll call me while I'm at the schoolhouse. Like, "Hey, you want lunch?" Like she was one of like so. Did my mom teach me everything that I wanted to not be as a mother? Yes, absolutely. Because I couldn't even communicate with my mom. Like I barely did that. So I make it a point to communicate with my kids. I'm very transparent. I'm transparent in general, but I'm very transparent with those kids because I would much so rather be you hear from me than have an outside worldly influence and then you make your decision based off of that. I'd rather lace my kid with everything that I could possibly do, all of the scenarios that you might run into, and let it be known your mama told you first, So I think, the only thing that I took from my daddy was how to hustle, So even in that realm, it was like I did all the things to not do. And I think I'm doing a good job. Shit, I hope so. I think I'm doing a good job.
Bitch, you doing a good job. Bitch, you doing a good job. Bitch, you doing a good job.
I am. Shit, that shit is rough. I said it earlier, like probably earlier in the day. No, I said this like some time ago. And I'm like, it's 2025. I'm about to have a whole ass 18 and 19-year-old.
Oh, your kids are grown.
As fuck. Do you hear me? Shouts out to y'all too, because what? Here you go with the fucking fingers. Is you cool? Is you cool? Yes. You want me to start to put that into the life story? I don't think people know.
It's 2006. Now you got an 18 or 19-year-old. So you was like, what, 13?
Hell nah. I did start fucking when I was 13. We can edit that out anyway. I don't give a fuck. But it was 13. I was 13.
Me too.
See? Okay. It's not too crazy.
I said we traumatized from that.
I think so. I think so. And people have been younger. Like people that I've engaged like in through life, like they've been younger. So I'm kind of like grateful. But 13, I had my daughter when I was 17, and I was literally supposed to be going to the pregnant girl school, Did you know about that?
The baby mama school?
Literally. Like I talk about this all the fucking time because they took my dumb ass there on a tour. Okay. Oh, you can skip school. You can come here for the tour. Show me the rest of the tour. I go visit the classrooms or whatever. Mind you, I'm hella pregnant. And I seen where the girls was going to school, and it was lunchtime. And when lunchtime came, they all grabbed their babies and went to go have lunch with their babies in the cafeteria. And I was just sitting there holding my stomach like I am now, like, yeah, I can't do this shit. I can't do this shit. And it's too late to say I can't do this shit. So I'm going to just go back to school. So like, because I was heavier, like people didn't realize that the security guards knew I was pregnant because I would try to cheat. Burton had 3 floors. I'm not walking up all 3 fucking flights. Let me in on this elevator right now because I need to go to the 3rd floor for first period. Not gonna make it. Y'all want me to go to school? Give me the elevator key. So I was cool. I was grateful. But even I tell the story all the time. Like when it came down to graduation, we were in the Bill Graham and they called my name. I heard my family, and the principal goes, "Young lady, are you pregnant?" You shake your hand and take the cheese and then walk off stage. He asked me, "I want to be pregnant." He was like, "Are you pregnant?" "Yes." And I fucking did it. And I threw my deuce up and give me
They
this.
ask you that in the middle of graduation is fucking ridiculous.
Like this, young lady, are you pregnant? Yes, sure am. Gotta go. That was my life, bro. Like that was literally, it happened to me. Cause hell nah. And I'll never forget that shit. I hid that shit for a long, I mean, you couldn't tell, but people who knew, they knew. Like, I finished my senior year. I was to prom pregnant as fuck. I was hella pregnant. So I be joking because my daughter went to prom 3 times in her life. Like, you feel me? She was sitting there, we was sitting on a speaker, but she went to prom 3 times her entire life. Like, so hey, it is what it is. It made me better. It made me better. I'll say that. Yeah. Good times.
Unique journey.
Very much so. Very much so. Very much so.
So what's one of the challenges you have as a parent?
Right now,
yeah, because I'm sure growing up young with a child was challenging.
They're my best friends. I'm not going to lie. They are my best friends. They keep me on my toes, and I feel like they keep me young. One of the challenges that I am facing, probably more so for my son and my daughter, is puberty. Like the growing up aspect. So hear me out. Like, my daughter broke the generational curse. She didn't get pregnant. She graduated high school. She's at University of Oregon right now. She made it out not pregnant. Thank you, God, right? Mm-hmm. Sorry, son. Don't hurt me. But my son, I don't know, buddy. He's giving me a run for my motherfucking money. Like, I pray that his little girlfriends don't be watching this. You hear the S on that. Because, bro, like, he be putting me through the blues. Like, I didn't know how to ask the question, like, whether or not he was sexually active, because it's your mom. You feel what I'm saying?
You can tell.
Can you?
So
my son too player for that shit.
Nah, it's a moment. So my ex's son.
Okay.
Reversing. My mom's husband.
Okay.
Knew when I was fucking.
Okay.
And he had told my mom, and then later me and my mom had a conversation about it, and she told me, and it was like she didn't know how he knew. And then so I was wondering, like, how the fuck did he know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, so
was it like he smelt it on you, like he just knew?
Nah,
because usually when girls is fucking because they act weird, but when
so men do too, and it's a little harder for a woman to see it. A man sees it because you see how they act, and then they stop acting or start acting.
Really?
So yeah. I had my ex's son. I was like kind of monitoring him one day, just kind of looking like, and I like pulled her to the room like he's fucking.
What?
Like, there's
okay.
no way he's not.
Okay,
he's fucking for sure.
So his uncles told me that, and I just did not want to believe it. Like like his godfathers and shit was like, oh, you just. I don't know if it was because they wanted me to set the expectation up for it, but it was just like, I'm not willing to accept that right now. Like, me personally, I'm not ready to accept that right now. So, we did a wellness check. We took him to the doctor, and the doctor, they send you out the room as a parent. So he was in there, right? I kid you not. This is classic shit. When we left the doctor that day, he asked me for condoms. I fucking blew it. Like, I fucking, like, he was like, I was like, so what the doctor asked you? And, he trying to keep it cool. He like, oh, yeah, she just asked me if you beat on me. Like, my son is a player. Like, he really is. He played too fucking much, but he's also a player. Like, and then he looked at me like, can you buy me some condoms? I'm like, fuck. I'm like, I don't know if that was the indicator for me, but it was like, okay, this is your reality, bro. Like, your son fucking. Like, and people probably gonna laugh at me because I kid you not, I was in denial for dumbass long. but like he's had little girlfriends from elementary forward. Like, I'll never forget, bro. And I tell this story all the time. When he was in elementary school and he was it was tax season. And it was so funny to me because this is how I remember. The little girl says, your mom look like you got money. Can she buy me a dress? I said, you little hoes is crazy. What? Who is your mama? Like, what are you learning at home? First of all, hey, not you. I'm hella cool. Like, what? Can she buy me a dress? So then you come home asking me if I could buy this little heifer a dress. Listen, no, that's not what we're doing. But he's always had like, that he's a woman's man. Like, he's a ladies' man for real.
Yeah, I had that issue growing up, and I see it in my fucking son. And I'm glad I'm here to steer it some type of straight, but
I say that too because listen, my son hit me with just recently like, can I take you to dinner? I was like, oh fuck. I didn't want to decline the invitation because it's my child. You know, he making his money now, so he thinking this is, finna be something great. And then he tells me like, yeah, my ex called my phone. What do I do? So I was grateful that it was just that. But it's those types of conversations that I'm just so hella grateful for that he feels comfortable enough to come to his mama about. You know what I'm saying? So that to me is like snaps all around, girl. Because I know kids that just will go bump I was the kid that went to go bump her head on her own and not ask nobody shit, So I'm grateful.
My mom, she wasn't too fond of high school relationships. I remember there
Why,
was one
though?
that I really liked, and I was like, yeah, she wants to meet you. She said, for what? You're not going to marry her. Yes. And so I just refrained from even engaging in those conversations.
Yeah. So I've met one of his girlfriends, and it didn't work out. So, yeah, I don't want to tell the little girl business, but she's a little bop now.
Q, you are so fine. I've been wanting to get with you. Let me take you to the spring dance, and I promise I'll leave you satisfied. What a hoe.
Oh, why she gotta be a hoe? Cause she won't get with me?
She's a hoe because she's sending her coochie through the mail.
She tried to play my son. And that's another thing. Like, my son is an athlete, and so one thing that I want him to get ingrained in his brain, like, bruh, you're a mixie. You got mixie powers. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you know, you got mixie powers. And these little girls is going to flock to you. And I see it with my own two eyes. I'm a woman. I know what I'm looking for, So I'm just like, hey, yo, now is just not the time to be trying to make little new friends because you don't understand whether or not they really there for you or they just there because they can ride your coattail and figure this out with you, So
Quincy, I have told you about these fast-ass girls.
Mom, we were just studying.
Boy, I'm not playing with you. Now, I'm telling you, these girls are looking to get you caught. They see you and they see dollar signs.
I don't know. I just hope he's taking life serious, son. Just wait it out. Like, I was worried about my daughter. I gotta worry about my son trying to probably make me a fucking grandma. Because if I'm a grandma before I'm 40, I'm gonna cry, bro. I'm going to cry. I'm gonna cry. Even though my godson has already made me a grandma, like a god grandma, technically. Yeah, I feel old as fuck.
Well, you got a couple years, little bro.
Yeah, all right. So not too fucking much. Not too fucking much. I will knock all this shit over.
What? With me if you want to. It's not a good day. Okay? Now back to that
shaking the table. How dare you? How fucking dare you?
You got a couple years.
That is it. They are giving me a run. They're both giving me a run for my money for real. But I'm just grateful they can come to me and talk to me. Like, that's just my biggest thing. It don't matter what it is. They will both hit me.
Yeah, I could talk to my mom, but
that's
the
good.
Relationship thing wasn't ever really.
Didn't want to hear that shit. I mean, I get it. Don't want to hear that shit.
I think she just didn't engage. Like, nigga, this shit's not serious, so I don't give a fuck.
I hear you.
None of these relationships. I don't want to meet these girls. There was a middle school girlfriend though that she knew was my girlfriend.
Was she cool with the parent or something? Like, what gave
like
her?
She knew they, the girl had a white mom, so she's coming. Hey, I introduced her. The girl was not white. Start there.
Okay, I was about to say you played with the smell before.
Around. Yeah, I don't fuck around with the fuck around. But,
we just finished Black History.
Yeah, so, but her mom was, hey, I want to meet her. My daughter likes him. So my mom used to let me go over there, and I used to mow their grass for money.
This sounds like modern day slavery. What are you talking?
No.
So the white paid. Mom. Oh, okay.
I did say that.
Oh shit! I thought she just had you mowing her lawn.
No,
like what?
But I used to go. My mom wouldn't mind me hanging out with them.
Oh.
Like we could go. Hey, we going to the drive-in. Can he come?
Okay.
That was middle school.
All right. My son had that too.
Yeah, and then the other one in middle school, she was cool with me going over there. By the time high school came, it didn't fucking
Why?
matter.
Because she knew you was fucking?
I wasn't fucking him. I only fucked once in middle school.
You said 13, so we were 13 in middle school?
I did it once at 13 and then once at 14, and then it just went down a rabbit hole after that. I don't know what happened after that. But I do have the track. I do know the number. So
Do you? You have a list? Oh, it's getting spicy. I love when I'm not like, I can ask these things. You got a list, yes or no? Like, yes or no? Just a simple yes or no. How about not like a to-do list, but a did list? Like,
I did, not a to-do. I wanted to do a to-do list, but something in my mind wouldn't let me do it.
Manifestation. You gotta write that
But
shit down.
I did it because I always felt like I'm gonna be somebody.
Okay.
And with all the allegations and shit going on, like, bitch, your name ain't on this list. I don't know what you're talking about. And I know I know at least one story from every person I had sex with.
Wow,
Like,
for real?
I know where, when, and how. There was
Seriously?
one person that I was a little confused about, but I asked her and she was like, yeah, we did. I said, oh, okay. But
Okay.
I don't remember the where.
Oh my
and
God.
what. But every other one, I remember a where, a when, a how, a something from the moment.
I am sitting on my hands ready to ask this question.
No, you're not going to ask that question. Because I already know where your tentacles are going, and we're not going to do that.
Is the number higher?
My wife doesn't want to know the answer to this question. So
Fine.
we're going to leave this alone.
Fine.
I'm not married, but my future wife probably wouldn't want to hear the answer to this question.
Boo. Because I was about to say I was not invited to no wedding.
But I'm thankful that I've heard niggas with higher numbers than me. Because in my
What's
friend
the
group,
fucking number?
too high. But in my friend group, I was one of the niggas. But I know I got some other friend groups where, sheesh, all right, you got me beat, brother.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie. I done came across somebody who I didn't even want to, you feel me, dibble and dabble with because he took every one of my partner's friends, sister, associate.
So
You
that's my
smashed the
problem
homie. You smashed the homie. Like,
That's
it's
my
a lot of
problem in
homie
the
hoppers
city.
in San Francisco.
No, the city is too small. I cannot.
Who you telling?
I can't do nothing. In
I
the city.
can't even date in San Francisco. Like I had to go across the
even look at
bridge.
the city
I had to
that's
go
small.
across the bridge and establish a new identity.
And I'm
like
damn
I'm
near
not doing it. I'm not doing
I
it.
think Richmond might be the next journey. Richmond, Sac, or Vallejo, or something.
Stay safe, my brother.
Because
in Richmond,
Oakland, and San Francisco.
Oh, so you done tainted across the bridge already.
Yeah,
So you're trying to go further up just to see what that's talking about.
And Antioch. But I practiced quantity over quality a lot back then. Now I'm more of a quality person,
So you're picking and choosing now. So to yesterday's price is not today's price.
You feel me? And you know what's crazy? My mama always told me to treat my shit like a Benz, and for a long time it was a bucket. We was a Honda Accord like a motherfucker. 700 million miles and still running. So,
I'm curious.
but I think we got our taxes now, so we're gonna treat it like a Benz, and we gonna roll.
Is you cool? Oh my lord.
I don't know if we see class or nothing,
Oh, okay.
but we're gonna treat it more like a Benz.
Well,
We got the
that'll
maintenance
fucking
down.
do it. Well taken care of. You this your shit, so you can't.
Yeah,
Huh? From a Honda to you want to cry in a Honda or you want to cry in a Benz? But no, honestly, I think you should preserve yourself now. Do you want to have more kids?
I'm like here and there with that.
Because wait, how old is your son now?
He'll be 9 this year.
Oh.
Yeah, that's like starting over. And then you get around little cute babies and you like, and then you get home and then you do it and then you nut and then you like.
The post-nut clarity be real, for real.
Oh, gang.
Yeah. Post-nut clarity be real.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck what you're talking about. Nobody will ever not say that that's
Do women
our
have that
thing.
too?
Hell, motherfucker,
I mean, they don't necessarily
yeah.
nut, but.
Hell yeah. What the fuck? Even if it's just when you turn over and he turn it into the little spoon and you like, bitch, what the fuck? Like, it's a thing. It's a thing.
Yeah,
It's a
I done
fucking
had
thing.
some moments where it's like, why, bro?
Yeah, I got too many god. I don't know why. I mean, I love all of my godchildren. I'm at 15 now.
Sheesh.
I don't know why these people think I can take care of their kids. I mean, I will, but I just don't know. Like,
You just better hope they don't all go at the same time.
Why did y'all choose
Hey, let's
me?
go on a cruise.
I know.
You're the only one left.
I promise you, one of my biggest things, and it will happen before, whatever. It will happen very soon. I want all of my godkids, and I want to sit in the middle and take a picture with all of my godkids and my children. Like, I want to do that.
I got 3.
Total?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Good luck. Because my 15, it might be a little difficult because that's a lot.
Yeah.
That's a lot. I don't know why people think I can take care of the kids. That's crazy.
Because you honey.
I mean, I guess. I mean, I did hear yesterday in the club, they're like, you're such a nurturer. We love you. And I was like, is that what I give off? Like the madam of the house? Like, that's what I give off? The madam of the house is real. Like, I swear to God. If only you knew my life right now. Yeah, the madam of the house is crazy. They be asking me where the hoes are. I be like, I don't know. They be like, yes, you do. You always with the hoes. No.
You always with the hoes.
No.
So do birds of a feather flock together?
They don't. I let the flock, and I'm in the background. Like, no, I'm preserving my peace. This will air, and then shit will go to shit. And they be like, wait, she's always with the hoes. She be across the bridge. That'll do it. No, I don't need that. I'm fighting hella allegations right now, so I don't want to hear that. I don't want that to be another
funny,
one.
Because one of my questions is,
oh man,
if you could start a rumor about yourself, what would it be?
Oh, that's a good question. I'll have to steal that. If I could start a rumor about myself, give me an example.
If I could start a rumor about myself, I would probably say that my number is less than what it is.
But then all of the girls would come out like, no, he's lying.
So if I could have started it in high school, I'd have been a virgin. Because for some reason, the women flock to the virgin niggas. Like they wanted to be the one to conquer the territory.
They do.
So,
they always do. Well, guys have that too. My son.
Nah, I wasn't really chasing no virgins. I mean, I was chasing pussy, but I wasn't necessarily
So
like,
what? Okay.
she's a virgin, I want that.
Back, let's focus. Well, that's what you would want to say, that your number is less than what it is? If I started a rumor about myself, what would it be? Yeah. Probably that I'm fat and paid. Oh, that's the truth.
Yeah. I was gonna say I don't really think that's a rumor. That wasn't fat shaming either. She said it, not me. So don't get me for that. Don't attack me.
Oh, my Ozempic ain't got approved yet. My doctor won't let me have it. So she was like, yeah, no, you're not doing that. Yeah, so all you Ozempic warriors, God bless you. But I do want to let y'all know now, it may cause pancreatic issues, and there is so much of it going around and shit right now that it's not good for you. I just want you
We're gonna be doomed.
Yeah.
Brothers, we're gonna have slim pickings.
Literally slim
By the
pickings.
time we get to 45, we ain't even gonna know what we looking at no more.
No, because when them
BBLs
asses
and
deflate,
the
did you
injections
jump
with the
on that?
facials,
Did you
you
jump
know.
on that trend?
Excuse me?
Did you jump? Not like you, but like, did you? Are you fascinated with the BBL body?
Not at
Are you
all.
intrigued?
Not at all.
At all?
I don't think men even care for that, to be honest. If you there's like reels and shit of people like asking like natural or BBL, and all the niggas say natural and all the women say men want BBLs. Men want fat asses. Yeah, that's a thing.
Okay.
Like some of them just ain't quite summing of them. Some of them just.
I didn't see a bad ass. Like, don't get me wrong. I be looking at booty. I don't give a fuck. That's like, it's there. I feel like you got it. You want somebody to look at it. So then you can't be mad when somebody said that they're looking at it. Because it's like, why the fuck did you get it type shit.
You want the attention. Like, be fucking for real with yourself.
One can beg to differ. And hey, no offense to you bitches. Y'all did it. Like, congratulations.
I just wanted to ask for what?
I mean, I want to ask too, but I'm just saying, it was like, do you eat or do you go get a BBL? Like, do you eat? Go get it, because I know bitches with BBLs that went and got BBLs fat as fuck now and got pregnant. That don't make no fucking sense.
At all.
You wasted your fucking money. Go get
And then they gonna go again. And then again. And then
Anyway, the ass shots is ass shot.
y'all see what we gonna be left with.
I want to know.
I done seen some good ones though. Like there was one that I couldn't tell, and I was like, oh. And then she told me, and I was like, oh, well, that's a nice one. It fits you.
It fits you. It's crazy.
yeah.
That works. I
It
mean,
makes sense.
mean, shit.
Especially with the tattoo on it. It all makes sense.
Oh, like to cover the scar?
I don't know if that was covered. No, I don't think that was
Oh
covered.
wait. Well, okay. So wait, the tattoo on the ass?
Yeah, it made sense to.
Oh,
like,
and you knew because you was back there.
huh?
Clock it. That's what the kids do now. Clock it.
I don't know that one.
TikTok. Hopefully.
So.
Holla the truth.